That cranky old man that goes out and says,
Yeah,
"Hey,
man.
kid, shut up."
You got fucking kids screaming outside. Throw some hot water on them. They'll stop screaming.
Yeah, just give them fucking third-degree burns while you're at
That's
it.
You know,
Shut them up.
what's a
They'll
third
run
degree
home real
burn?
quick.
Yep. All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another R.O.C. Hangout. We come to you almost each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. I'm Harrican BX. I'm your host for this evening. Before I introduce the other fine gentlemen on the panel, just want to remind you guys that if you're watching this live, please like and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. And if you're watching us live, participate in the live chat. Chop it up with the rest of the ROC fam. And the link to that chat, as well as a link to this video, is usually posted in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group after we go off the air. And also, big congratulations to the Enter the Realm peeps for hitting their milestone 100th episode last night. Congratulations.
Boo!
Good job, fellas.
So big shout out to Chris, Dust, Jay, Dan, James, Brian, and Chisk for that milestone. It was an awesome show. Giveaways all freaking night. Guest stars coming in all night. And it was a really good time. So please check that out if you haven't done so already. So
A lot of giveaways.
Yep.
Yeah, it was cool.
Lots of giveaways.
I think we didn't even give. We had a bunch of shit we didn't even give away. Everybody
Well,
had
the
like
night
a
is
gaggle
young.
of shit. Yeah. Got that shipping money.
All right. Just to run down the panel. First up, Brian Brink. What's happening, brother?
What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday, man.
Happy Tuesday, dude. What's going on, man?
I'm tired, man. I stayed up late last night.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
It was exciting, man. It was a good show. It was nice to see everybody just getting along and having a good time. And man, 67 people in that chat yesterday. That was crazy.
It was
Chat
busy.
Wingman said there's 100 pages. He says give him a day or so. He'll get it. 100 pages of chat. What time did you guys stay in the after hangout for?
I was there till 12:30 at least.
12:30. Yeah.
I started dipping. I was just like, whoa, let me shut this shit down before we have another incident. I was drinking that Yingling yesterday. That Yingling puts me to sleep.
Nice.
Oh man, it was a good time. So really good time. Good show.
Yep, for sure. You know what? I didn't get anything new between yesterday and tomorrow, so just go watch the ETR show again. I don't feel like going through it all. But I will say this hot rod is pretty fucking great. This MMC Calidus.
He looks good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice breath of fresh air after the last two that I got, which was Dickamus, which was a ripoff, and I think Jaegertron before that, which
just makes me laugh.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool, man. All right, next up, Energon Addict. How are you, man?
Yo, what's up? Okay. We're doing holes, right? I got quite a few things.
I just want to know how the fuck you doing, dude.
Oh, well,
no foreplay, no foreplay before we get to the main course and
all
shit.
right.
Jumping
I'll take it easy with you. All right.
How
Ready?
you doing, my dude? How you doing? Let everybody know how you doing.
I'm doing pretty good. As I stated before, I started a new job yesterday, so I'm just, still getting used to it. Still working out the schedule. I was waking up really early prior to this, so I'm still trying to find the right time to get up in the morning without interfering with the wife. But aside from that,
throw some hot
doing
water
pretty
on
good.
it. Fuck it.
you don't have that
Just a lot of
baby
water
alarm
on
clock.
what happened?
You don't have that baby alarm clock.
I'm trying to avoid the baby alarm clock. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? That
What
way
do you
I don't
do,
gotta
like,
get up earlier.
stuff
Baby
cotton
gets
in
up
your
like at 5:30 in the morning, but we gotta wake her up. She's a good baby. Like she sleeps from 9 o'clock till when we wake her up in the morning. So
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
she's good. But when she's up, she's up. So she'll remind you that she's awake. She'll start with the and then it turns to the I'm up. Get the fuck up and feed me something. And then you gotta get up. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Had a great weekend. We'll talk about that shortly. But aside from that, I got a bunch of shit. Not really on that Dom level yet, but
JD level.
JD level, not even. This is more like a medium brink. Medium brink. So at the toy show, I was able to pick up. I've always been interested in these Thundercat, the Matty collector ones. So I got the Panthro because I just think he's the coolest one. So
bro.
So that's pretty good.
shout out to Brian. He helped me pick that up at the end of the show. What else did I get? I got more Filmation stuff. I got Skeletor. I got Evil Lyn. I got Clawful. I got Panther, the Skeletor's Panther, whatever his name is.
Oh shit! So you're really going all in on
Oh yeah, I'm going all in. I'm just trying to get like the generic cast, like both the bad and good guys,
All right.
and then calling it quits after that. I actually got something from the Riddler Circle from my birthday that was last month, but it just shipped out this week, which is the Bandai Star Wars, like the Japanese ones. This one's the guy with the bow. So thank you, Riddler Circle, if you're listening and watching. What else did I get? Oh, I can't forget this fucking thing right here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I bought this from Dust.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't beat the price, and like he hooked me up. So that, and I always wanted one. I just never, got around to getting it.
How dusty was it?
Oh, it was dusty.
Hey, and you should have seen it before I cleaned it off.
Oh, you cleaned this?
Yeah, quickly. Cause,
Wait.
He hits me up 9:30 the night before. Yo, can you bring that Metroplex? I'm like, fuck. I'm sitting there having beers with my nephew playing some video games, and I gotta fucking clean this thing. He's like, motherfucker. So you got the quick detail.
The quick pass.
You didn't use that bubble bath that.
No, because usually I got like wipes and shit like that, and I pull out the little toothbrush. Last night, he just got the old fucking hair dryer.
I got Wookiee hair on here. I got Oreo hair on here. I can clone Dust and his two cats.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now,
just
that
based on this motherfucker right here.
That thing's been sitting in my hallway, going to my bathroom, giving the bird since I got it.
Is that why there's yellow little stains on the bottom?
No, it's outside the bathroom, dick. So it's like I'm really glad that somebody's gonna appreciate it, and you got the I didn't detail it price.
Yeah, no. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good piece. I always wanted it.
It's the best time when you're going to meet someone because you're gonna save on shipping. I always wanted to sell it, but I never felt I could give someone the deal that I wanted to because of the shipping price.
Yeah.
I was looking for $150 around that area, but then the shipping would have brought it up a fucking another $30-$40, and I don't want to hear anybody says it's only $9. Eat ass, it's $9.
Yeah.
And Dave, guess what?
What's up?
Upgrade kits for ankle tilts for him now.
Yes, you got them at the right time. Now with
really
coming out.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Who the hell's making upgrades for that figure? That shit was out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I saw that for the feet, right?
For the feet.
Well, he's popular now. That it is is coming.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, Trypticons. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
Yeah, and they had made them already for the Fort Max, and since the feet are the same, they just did it for the Metroplex.
Believe it or not, I'm excited that they finally made better hands for him. Because a robot that big, man, he's gotta be able to grip shit.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's cool.
Yeah.
They did that. Wow.
Yeah, because his thumb falls off from time to time. Like if you fuck with it too much.
That's awesome.
It didn't happen to me. I didn't fuck with the thumb.
No, it's not you. It's the way it's built, Dust. It's the way it's built. It's not you. It's fine.
Dave,
The hallway. I got better acoustics in the hallway now. It's gone. It's weird.
Would he randomly talk out of nowhere? Like, no. Oh, okay.
I didn't even know the battery still worked, to be honest with you.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my favorite part about the whole thing.
Nice. Sweet, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Look who popped in. Big Dom. What's up, bro?
What's going on, guys?
Big Dom, what's up, man?
What's happening, man? How was your day?
It was good. Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
Made it in just in the nick of time for your intro, brother.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I'm late. I was running late. Hashtag go fuck Foot Locker because they're assholes.
All right.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Like, it's another story for another day.
Were they selling Black Series there too?
No.
Dom gets it from everywhere.
I got to talk to Tyler because I don't know, man. I know he worked for Nike, right?
Kanye.
No,
he works for Kanye.
He works for Kanye.
Basically.
Yeah. Foot Locker could eat his shit right now for what they
All
put
right,
me
shout
through.
out to Foot Locker.
Yep.
Yeah.
What did I get? I went to the ToyCon this weekend with the fellas, and I was able to pick up the Mezco Punisher exclusive, the one that comes with all the accessories.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Did you have to pay through the ass for it, or you got a decent price?
It depends on how what you consider paying through the ass, because the figure I think originally was going for like $110, I think it was when it came out, and I was able to pick it up for $200. So, but it easily goes between between $200-$300 depending on if you get a good deal or not.
Okay. Wow, so it goes even higher than that. All right.
Oh yeah, on eBay and stuff like that, but. I found a dealer that was willing to compromise, and he gave me an offer, and I took it.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hey, if you're all right with it, that's all that counts, man. That's
Yeah. I knew I was going to
Exactly.
pay more than retail for it because it was an exclusive. I think they issued a second wave for the original one, but even BBTS marked that one up to $130 for the reissue of the first wave.
Of course they did.
So like the original was $80 for that first general release one. It was like $80. So it was like, then when that second, I guess they did a second release of it, and they bounced it up to $130, or maybe Big Bag Toy Store got it from somebody else or another supplier that was looking to sell them off, and he bumped it up to $130. So, but even the original one was going up there for like $200. So.
Wow. And that one doesn't come with like all the weapons and stuff.
No,
like that, right?
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't come with the weapons. Doesn't come with the coat. Doll life. I know Eddie's probably going.
Tom, I can see you smiling, so if you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
man.
The
That's
thing is,
what
like,
counts.
what got me hooked, and like once you buy one and you take one out and you just see the quality of it and everything, that's what got me hooked. So, I bought the Daredevil, and it was game over. Then I bought everyone else after that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool,
Nice.
What does it say? What else did I pick up? I picked up a couple of things. Like I got the Combiner Force, the white Optimus Prime for a good deal, for a good price, retail price. So I know that one is going to go up in value. So it's been going up in value.
Yeah, because that SND kit, those kits are going to come out.
So I bought.
You already know you.
So I bought another
make
one
your money back.
just for the kit. I had one for the Combiner, and I just wanted one for the kit. But if I look to sell it because I just don't want it anymore, I'll probably just sell it if I want to get rid of it.
Yeah, isn't there like a kit to turn that into Nova Prime?
Yeah, coming out.
Yeah, coming out. That's awesome.
The same one that made the kit for the Optimus Prime. I said it was an S&D.
Yeah.
So
dope kits, real high quality.
and it was a good kit too. It was a good kit. So
yeah,
the Nova Prime should be really good.
Yeah, I think it will be because the kit looks nice and really does a good job.
And I think the Make Toys Nova Prime goes for like $300 or $350 or something like that.
Right, you can get that easily for a fraction of that price.
Exactly.
The MMC is going on sale now, I think.
The one that they put out, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really.
They're making Optimus Primal out of it for TFCon Custom.
Yeah, but without the trailer, right?
Yeah.
I saw the picture of that and stuff. I'm waiting for that to like hit rock bottom before I pick it up. I know it's gonna happen eventually.
Well, it went on. It had a really good Black Friday sale last year, is when I got mine. So maybe you'll see it again.
Oh, for sure. I'm waiting.
Other than that, I did not get anything. BPTS and TF Source is holding my inventory right now, and I thank them for that. But that's about it. That's for another day.
Cool,
brother.
Nice haul, dude. Damn.
All right, next up, Dust Mites.
Can you go to Russ real quick? I'm in the middle of just doing something.
No doubt.
Ooh,
Next
hey.
up,
Sorry, guys.
Russell.
I'm not looking at the screen right now, so.
Yes, Russ the fucking muss in the house. What's up, guys? Yeah, I didn't get really very much. I just got like, here, let me grab him real quick. Here, I just got a Titans Return figure. Yeah, I had to grab one of the twins. I'm looking forward to his brother when he comes out, because this is like one of my last toys when I was a kid that I bought it myself, and then when I saw they were redoing it, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get this guy. Remember, he used to pull him back, and he'd let him go, and he'd jump up and transform. The jump start. Yeah. And I mean, he doesn't do that, but I like him better. If Hasbro made figures like this all the time, man, we'd be all right, dude. It'd be good.
That's a rant there, Russ. Go rant and say why can't I?
Yeah.
When I pull this thing back, it doesn't go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you know what? I'll let that go, because I mean, this thing covers up all the gaps, everything. I mean, it's great, man.
Yeah,
they got panels on the arms, so there's no big hole showing. It's.
They tried with that one. Exactly.
Yeah.
They put some effort into that.
Right. If they did that all the time, Hasbro would be competing. I'm telling you.
You got that Hasbro money.
I mean, I see a lot of people replacing those for the mech idea, the other ones that came out, the Apex and Gemini. That set that was going for like 100 something at one point.
This guy's tight though. I like him, so
Yep.
I'm looking forward to some of the other ones coming out too. I think they're gonna be good. So I'm getting into this Titans Return shit a little bit. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, man. They got some fun figures, man. They got some fun figures. Like this line, definitely, like we've said before, like it's better than what we were getting with Combiner Wars. Like it looks like they're putting more effort into these than we got.
It does, but they're not consistent yet. They still have a couple. They'll do a figure that looks like shit sometimes. I mean, it's funny. It looks good, but it's just got those problems that Hasbro has. Oh yeah, let's just have an arm with a big hollow spot in it. It's like, put a panel there. Come on, man. All right, sorry, no rant. But yeah, that's about it, man. And that's been a quiet week for me. So
all right, looks like. You froze? Oh, okay, I thought you froze there.
I'm good. You ready, or should I move on?
What's up, guys?
You ready?
You got Dust Mites.
Wow, you guys are fucking really. I thought I was sleepy today.
Hey, man, where are you?
Gotta get this fucking train moving here. Move this train up. Oh, what did I get this week? I got this beautiful 2-pack from Dom. Thank you very much.
Oh, Dust,
You're
you got
welcome,
your
buddy.
hands on it, Dust. That's great,
At retail,
man.
I may say retail.
You overpaid me $2, Russ.
It's
Dust,
okay.
I mean.
It's gas.
Gas.
Thank you very much. I like to keep the bank account at the 5s and the 10s. You know what I mean?
The 5s and the 10s.
Yeah, the electric bill comes in. It's
The dimes and the
86.
nickels.
It's 86. It's either 85 or 90, but I go with the 90 so they don't shut me off.
Are you keeping them in box, Dust, or are you going to take them out?
I don't quite know right now.
Yeah, they look good, man. They look good.
I think the set is just stunning the way it is.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Marvel Legends guy, but I don't know. This is just looks. It's absolutely gorgeous with the logo, the old school logo.
agree with you.
Looks really, really good.
What I like. Oh, damn it! This fucking microphone. I'm not used to it.
I would be tempted to keep it in box.
Yeah, I know.
I
I would like to get. I mean, I know I'm being greedy by saying I would like to get another one to open, but. I would honestly really like to get another one for some of the family members in the R.O.C. because there's a couple of people that are really looking forward to getting it.
And like I said, I told anybody, if anybody's interested, let me know, and I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I know Double L, Larry L in the chat, in the room, the group, excuse me, is really, really desperate for one. This dude wanted to trade like an MP10 or an MP36 for one.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for some
I know.
more.
I'm ready just to give him mine because it seems like he'll get a little bit more love out of it than me. So
I'm ready to go hunting, man.
you know how I am, man.
Yeah. Dom's like, MP36? Yeah, I'll find one.
Yeah, I'm always ready. I'm always ready to give shit up. No, I wouldn't take the MP36 from him.
Nah, me neither.
Dom's gonna drive to Dust's house and take it back from him today.
Exactly. He's like, damn, let's
Well, he's got them $3 extra for gas.
Damn, that's what I could have got.
But it was funny. What we see them there for 70, right? I think Chuck said he saw them there
70,
for
yeah. We saw one for 70.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
And he had more than one, dude, that guy.
Yeah.
What's retail? How much does it go for?
40?
40, I think.
40.
Right?
Yeah, $39.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, and other than that, other than great times, I didn't get anything at ToyCon other than, some great memories. New friends. Really had a great time this weekend. I know we're going to be talking about that in a little more depths coming up, but
No doubt.
just wanted to say thank you guys, everybody that came out, and had a really good time.
Cool.
Yeah. Sweet, man. Well, speaking of new friends, we got Gary Allen popped in for the first time in the R.O.C. Hangout. What's up, bro?
Gary!
Hey, what's going on?
Gary, what's up?
Gary, what's up? How did?
I'm so sorry if I messed this up. Can you guys even hear me?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah,
man.
you're fine.
What's
Yeah,
up?
it's your
Okay.
first time, man. You'll be good.
Sweet. Thank you guys for all the help. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Well, I was doing the intro. So, Gary, first time in. How you doing today, man? Everything good?
Everything is going great, man. I really enjoyed the show yesterday. I've kind of been trying to figure out how to do this for a couple of weeks, so I'll figure it out and get a little bit better. But I'm glad to be here.
Nice.
Glad you're here, man. I guess that was the issue. Sometimes I got to email the link to people.
Yeah.
So that was probably the issue. Or, somewhat people, if I post it live in the group, people should copy, paste the link, and email it to themselves. Sometimes that works better, too.
That works. Yeah. I do have to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But welcome aboard, Gary. You joined us this weekend.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a great time, man. I appreciate the invitation.
Yeah, man.
And, I don't want to derail the conversation, but everything everyone said yesterday is exactly how it felt, man. It was awesome. It was a great time.
Great, man. Well, it was a cool meeting you, brother. And what'd you get?
Getting new pickups?
Actually, I did not. Of all the weeks to join, I got nothing new to share. But that's okay.
That's
We'll
it. He's
fix
out.
it
Get
next
him out of
time.
here. No toys. You're out.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
You don't know the rules. You got to mail yourself something if you ain't got nothing.
Right, exactly.
Well, does it count that he picked up a bunch of 4 Maxes for a bunch of people?
Yeah, really.
Yes, he did.
Like playing Santa Claus over there. You know what I'm saying?
Ho, ho, ho.
I just want a side note here. The grand prize we're giving away from yesterday's Enter the Realm is donated from Gary.
Oh, awesome. Wait a minute.
Awesome.
Okay,
Glad to do
this is the Gary that picked up
This is Gary, man.
Oh man, Gary, it's nice to meet you, man. Russ, right? No,
Awesome, man. Yep, absolutely.
Let me tell you about Gary.
good dude, man.
Gary travels 4 hours to this thing
Yeah.
with a trunk full of Brave Maxes, whatever the Fort Maxes, whatever the fuck they are, not even knowing if he's gonna get rid of them with people. Just basically just bringing them and seeing if some people want them. And
That's
it was
good to know.
fantastic that he did that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he hooked me up, so thank you, Gary, for that.
Yeah.
Great,
Listen,
appreciate it, man.
No worries. And the thing about it is I was kind of sharing the story. Those stupid things, I found them solely by accident before the internet blew up. So I picked up a couple just because. I was like, for the money, we'll see what happens with them. So I'm glad it worked out.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome to even do that, like just to do that and then just hooking people up. Like that's what the realm's all about. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for your fellow collectors, And I'm glad you popped in tonight. We're going to talk about the ToyCon shows, and you were there. I hope these guys got to meet you. And that's what we encourage in the realm of collectors. You know what I'm saying? We want new people in the Hangouts. Like, it's an open forum. If anybody's watching or listening through iTunes or Podbean, Podcast Addict, we always want new faces on the show. It's always good when we can get new perspectives, new faces, and so they can talk about their experiences and how they entered the realm, so to speak. So thanks for popping in tonight, dude.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, man. It's awesome.
Well, let's get into that. Since you guys had the toy show, it seemed like everybody had a good time. I wish I could have been there, but I'll definitely be there for the next one. So tell us about your experiences there this weekend. I want to hear all about it.
You want to go do picks first, or you just want to talk? We'll go round robin, then we'll do picks.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm here. Sweat because I don't want to put the air on. Cheap.
How hot is it up by you today, Dust?
Oh, it's gorgeous out today, man. It's like
Gorgeous.
70s, man.
Awesome.
Yes, it was. Yes,
I woke up, it was like 63 degrees at 9 o'clock. I was like, nice. And the couch just said, come to me. Come to me.
I have your name.
You fat fuck. Get over here. Lay on me.
I miss you. Come over here.
It literally said that. You fat bastard. Get over here and lay on me. All right. I ain't arguing. I'm on the couch. What was I watching? Oh, I watched. I finished up Glow. Watch it.
Yeah, I like that too.
I've been hearing good things. I've been hearing good things.
If you remotely remember this as a kid watching that Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling show,
hell yeah.
It's not. It's not like a mockumentary, or I mean, it's kind of like a mockumentary series, but it's not perfect to the T of what really happened. But they made it very entertaining, and it's pretty damn good.
Absolutely, it was great.
I binge watched it in 2 days, so definitely give it a try. The director guy's a goon, man. He's a goon. That dude, man. That's a life goal right there.
Yeah.
It's about like 10 episodes, right? 10
episodes? It's about 10.
Yeah.
I think.
Right.
I think they're not an hour. I think they're like in between an hour and a half hour per episode.
Yeah, something like
so that's good. That should be a good easy watch then if they are a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really entertaining.
Awesome. Definitely start binge watching that soon.
Sorry, guys, I took you off the path again.
It's all right. It's all good. Brian, how was your day on Saturday? How was it hooking up?
My day on Saturday was great. So let me tell you how these days start. So they start with one of the greatest things ever. So to me, like NJCC, Toy-Con, whenever I have to start a road trip early in the morning, first stop is McDonald's for a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. I tell you what, man.
You bet your ass.
Dude, it's like fuck the toy show. I just want to get up early. It's like that's my reason to go get fast food. And no, I'm just kidding. But no, so that's a wonderful start to the day. And you get up bright and early. I actually like hit the snooze. So I was like, oh wait, I have to get up today. That's right. All right, gotta get up, go to Toy-Con because it's 2 hours away. And so I got there on time. Dust and Dom are just waiting out front. That's just, and I got Rockstar parking, so the day gets better and better. Yeah, man.
He gets there after us, and he gets a front row parking spot.
That's right. And so that's how it starts. Everything's great. I don't also know about you guys, but I think I was catching up on SCU on the way up, but then as soon as I got like 20 minutes to my destination, I pop in that 86 movie soundtrack and I just start rocking that, get in the mood for these things. That's what I do. And then people start showing up. Eric shows up. Gary's there. Chuck is already there. Man, he was already in there already, and he came out. He's like, and we're just waiting to go in. He's like, I can't wait any longer. I got to go back in.
I think Chuck was there at 7 or some shit like that. 8 o'clock.
Wow.
He said he started posting pictures and people were fucking setting up. I'm like, man, that dude's there already. Yep. I'm still laying in bed, scratching the nuts, going, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, great show. I'm sure we'll all get into it, but we walked to lunch across the highway, in the grass, in the weeds. Got our wing on, got to watch that god awful movie. It was so funny. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about it, but it was so weird. Like when we all get up and we leave the theater, and then like I turn around and Dust he looked like he saw a ghost or something. He's just like, I don't know what I saw. I don't know. Like we're all speechless. It's just hilarious.
He kept posting like I no words can describe it. Damn.
Like I'm in the theater, just like, oh, really?
And guys, I wasn't trying to be just being that guy to hate it. It was real. Those were my real reactions while I was watching it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was crazy how you guys had the theater to yourselves.
Yeah,
nuts.
4 o'clock in the afternoon on an opening weekend on a Saturday, and it was a pretty rural area. It wasn't like out in the woods or anything. This place, it was a nice area where there's a lot of it's not woodsy like New Jersey. Some areas are like there's no. It was in a nice fucking area where there should have been plenty of people in that theater, and there wasn't.
Yep. It was a nice day, though. Maybe that's why no one went in.
Yeah, it was a beautiful weekend, too.
Yeah.
Maybe people were actually doing things that actual people really do.
Yeah.
Look at Brink trying to rationalize the fact that nobody went to see that shitty movie. That's really cool.
Yeah. But, I mean, opening weekend, Transformers?
Yeah,
I mean, I gotta admit, I heard the bad reviews. I watched Bobby's video and laughed my ass off.
Me too.
Because he's like in the very beginning, he's like, It's the worst move I ever saw. I'm like, all right.
He just came right out, man.
And indeed, I think it may be one of the worst ones I've ever seen. But you know, I don't want to. I won't go into much detail. I'll let you guys go, and then we can just chime in on each other's stories. But yeah, man.
Sweet, man. Glad you had a good time, dude. Dave.
Yo. Okay. This weekend was pretty cool. I mean, it started off for me. I got ready. I jumped out the house. The minute I jumped into the car, it started like raining cats and dogs. Like I couldn't even see in front of me.
Oh, that's right. It was
bad. It was like
morning.
bad,
Yes.
and like I had to go pick up EE Prime, Eric, and I'm hitting him up. I'm like, dude, it's telling me 25 minutes, but it might be a little longer. He's like, no problem, whatever. I got there fine. I'm a block away from his house, and I turn literally around the corner to from his house, and I see like, you know, a nice body of water, but I'm not thinking, you know, anything of it. So I drive through it. So now I'm driving through this thing in my car, like it's deep. It's deep. I'm like, oh fuck, like, you know. So I'm like trying to swerve out of it, kind of. I don't know what to do in those situations. I know some people are like, oh, you got to pump your brakes or whatever. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm just driving.
You know, you do in that situation, you don't drive into the fucking puddle.
Exactly.
I didn't think it was that deep. It was all right. So the thing is, like,
body of water.
In this area, it's a lot of downhill, uphill. Like literally, like as soon as you turn down the block, it goes downhill, and then it goes up. So it must have just been sitting there. I didn't notice it. So now I'm driving, and I go pick him up, but like I hear the water in my car. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to make it to this fucking show. This fucking sucks. So I told Eric, I said, get in the car, but we're driving around this neighborhood for a few minutes because I don't know what's wrong with my car. During that, you know, little instance, my wife calls. And of course she knows what to do because I fucking don't. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. She's like, just pump your brakes a few times and it'll go away. So I did that for like a half a block. I kept pumping my brakes. Lo and behold, it went away. And my wife was right. She'll say she's always right, but I'm not going to go there. And we continued on our journey to meet everybody else. So, you know, we had good conversation on the way there, listened to a little music. The drive wasn't too bad, maybe an hour. We pull up. I see everybody in the front. Everybody's all waiting for us.
Quick question. You weren't still bumping that same fucking Tribe Called Quest album when I was in your car, right?
No.
Right. That should make anybody want to roll the fuck out.
Oh man, were you playing She Keeps Passing Me By? That was good stuff.
No, it was actually the newer album and Does Hate.
Why is it got to be hip hop, Brian? What are you trying to say?
Isn't that what Tribe Called Quest? Fuck me, I guess I'm an ignorant fool.
I'm already getting fucking gifts sent to me fucking driving fucking puddles. Look at this. I shouldn't have said shit. So anyway, we park our cars. We get to the front. We get embraced by everybody. I get to see Gary for the first time. Me and Gary talk, you know, here and there for the last few weeks, and it was just like, you know, when you get to see somebody like in person, it's like, damn, I know you already, bro. It's just like, you know, I just now I get to smell you, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, like you're right here. And before you knew it, you know, we were all inside and fucking, you know, walking around, enjoying the fucking scenery, looking at toys. Tom was fucking picking on me. He's probably making fun of me now for some reason. He's laughing.
No.
I mean, other than the fact that you tried to make your fucking car a boat, I don't know what the fuck else.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Dave's a member of Mask.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
He's just fucking turning into the fucking piranha.
The sad part about that thing is it's not the first time I did it. So like I said, I don't know what the fuck. I don't see potholes in front of me. I don't see fucking bodies of water. I just, you know, your cat runs across the street and I might hit it.
Vehicle code name, Puddle Jumper.
It's like he's pumping that Tribe Called Quest, Eric. So I'm jumping overboard. It's like that.
Well, thanks for letting me know all this, Dave. Because now I know who's going to be driving the next time we're in a car together.
Not Dave.
Not me. Hey, look. Hey, if you remember when we drove to Skullfest, we beat the estimated time by like 35 minutes. So
Man,
my driving got us somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Ace was in the back of the car like this. He would not go to sleep. He was just watching me dipping out of lanes in the back. I'm like, "You all right?" He's like, "Yeah." He was scared shit, but
You're driving as shit.
you're driving his shit. Yeah, but yo, the day was just awesome, man. I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna go into specifics after Dust shows the pictures, but you know, we grabbed some food together. It was an awesome time. We drank a little bit. We had what, you making fun of my fruity drinks? So
Oh shit! What'd you drink?
I had
Oh, here we go.
So they have a drink in Buffalo Wild Wings. I think it's called Buffalo Zoo. So it's basically like it's a fucking pink drink, but it has a lot of fucking alcohol in it, and it's fucking delicious. You know what I'm saying? It was like 80-something degrees outside. We just walked the fucking quarter mile to get
Exactly.
I don't want no fucking beer that's gonna be warm in like 2 minutes. So I'm like,
Yes,
I want my fruity fucking drink. So everybody's busting my balls about it. You know, we ordered, you know, we got food and we had a great time at Buffalo Wild Wings. I must say, I think we were there for good, like at least an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while. But Dave, you didn't tell them the best part. The drink came with a free romper.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings romper.
Dude, Dust, you made the waitress make a double take with that.
Yo, the waitress fucking almost spit out whatever was in her mouth. She was like,
yeah, we had a good time, man. I really enjoyed sitting there talking.
Really good. It was great.
And not to mention, I gotta call him out, man. He's here, so I gotta call him out. Gary, you fucking maniac. He paid for our bill, man. He fucking went in the back, took care of business. By the time we were all getting ready to pay, and we're like, nope, I took care of it already. I'm
fucking
like,
rock rolled us on the check.
We're like, what the fuck? But yo, thank you very much.
Yeah, much appreciated, buddy.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was my pleasure. Absolutely.
We're all gonna get you back one day. Don't worry about it.
Good.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
I got that lady's number for you, Gary, if you want it. He knows what I'm talking about.
Gotta look closely at that picture.
Yeah, I know.
How crazy is that? I mean, how does she wear that? It's like a family event.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yo, you guys were hovering around that table. Tits McGee was there. She had a nice table. And you know, Brian's the mayor of Titty City, man. He was like, hello, how are you? My name is Brian. I am the mayor.
Not even that guy was selling all these little, like, I don't know, were they like toy trains or something?
Yeah, they were like,
but like he was like,
metal.
Oh, if you press this button, they move around, and Brian's is still on the titties. He's like, yeah, you move around. Yeah.
I was wondering why you guys kept going to that table with the trains on. Like, what are you guys?
It's not the trains.
Wow. That's not a caboose.
Choo choo. Fucking Brian, you animal. I love it.
A hooga.
Well, you didn't have to look very hard. It's like right there.
No doubt.
That was pretty wild.
She
She's
has
working with their daughter and stuff. I'm like, geez, man.
So if you tuned in, hear about the toy show, you're going to hear about the titty show right now. There was a couple, believe it or not. There was some eye candy there. Not much, but there's a little bit.
Nice. All right. Well, before we hear some more stories, I just want to address the person that just popped in. Fernando, Lord Shadowkeeper. What's up, bro?
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
Made it. Yay.
Can you hear me? Because I got a big ass delay on my cell phone right now.
We hear you.
We hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all right.
Don't watch the show.
From Puerto Rico, guys.
Don't watch the show live. Don't watch the show live on YouTube. Watch what's on your handheld, because if you're watching what's on YouTube, it's going to be a big delay.
Okay, no problem.
That's probably your problem there. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you. Finally made it to the show.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
A little bit tired. My day off today. Been doing some stuff dealing with my inheritance. I'm still doing paperwork and all that shit. So hopefully, about a month or so, I can finally get more money.
Nice.
All right.
Sorry.
It'll work its way out, man. It'll work out for you, man. It'll be worth it in the end.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. And hopefully, if the inheritance comes before TF come, well, maybe I'll show up over there.
All right.
Because all the money that I had saved and the reservation and all that, I had to spend it all. So I canceled my reservation, but nobody knows. I can make it in time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, awesome. Keep us all posted if you are able to make it. That'd be awesome.
Right. Lord Shadow Keeper's buying lunch for us when we get there. After that guy. He's like, I'm not going.
That's no problem with me, but you already guys, how do you say? You already gave me a warning. Do not buy Brahmer beer. So, okay. No problem.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, just wait it out. Wait for him to try to get into his room with his credit card, and then just take that and buy as many beers as you want.
That's a nice idea.
Well, thanks for popping in, man. We're discussing some stories from Saturday's ToyCon show and stuff, but thanks for popping in, and feel free to join in and chime in.
No problem.
Moving on. Dominic, how was your day on Saturday, brother?
It was good. It was good. It was raining when I left as well. But as I got there, it cleared up, and it turned out to be a beautiful day. I got there a little early. I got there I think around 9-ish, like a little bit before 9, and I was able to walk in. I scouted around. A lot of people were still setting up. It seemed like there was several dealers that had some trouble with the weather and everything like that. And then ran into Dust, and we were waiting outside for the rest of the guys. And then we went into the show, and it was good. It had a variety of stuff. I just want to say fuck pop, because it's all over the place.
Yes, it was.
I hate that. I hate going to a toy show, and then there's like 40% of the show is pops. So, but other than that, there was some good stuff. Some retro stuff, a lot of old stuff. There was a guy that had like these 2 display cases just piled with like old cop stuff and Robotech stuff like old stuff. So it was amazing. Just the display he had and everything like that. And then we went to lunch. That was fun. Dave did make sure that Dust had enough napkins.
Sure he did. Yeah.
No napkin.
We have plenty of pictures of that, and
we just kept coming back with more and more napkins.
Very nice.
Bar napkins.
We got
regular napkins. Then he took the paper towels
out of the bathroom. Yep.
Yo, put it this way: the first time I went with Dust, I was a little I got a little embarrassed. I think Dust was embarrassed this time around. I fucking literally went to the bar, took the bar napkins. I asked them for extra napkins, and I went to the bathroom. You know how they have the roll? I just made my own bounty and just stuffed it in front of us.
Yep,
he was like, all right.
Thank you.
Lunch was great. We enjoyed the conversation. We were all talking, shooting the shit. And then we went back to the show. It kind of got dull because it was the same old. Nothing really spectacular. It was just last minute deals and stuff that you could probably swindle with the dealers if you had that last item that you're looking to pick up. And then we headed off to the show. And I followed Dave, and I forgot that people from New York don't know how to make left-hand turns in Jersey. So,
oh, shit.
Just want to let you know that. Don't follow New Yorkers who can't. He's like, I gotta get on the other side.
You can't make a fucking U-turn anywhere in Jersey. I don't get it. What the fuck? You gotta go right to go left.
We have jug handles. We got jug handles in Jersey.
Let's not forget that Dustin, his nephew, dipped on all of us. He just made a fucking sharp right. Then Dust
you were trying to
me. That's how you know the motherfucker.
You're supposed to be following us, and you had to fucking get in front like a fucking goon. Look at me, I'm a goon. I'm in front. And I was like, what? Get in front of him.
He did that. He did that. I will confess that he did.
Dipped right on the right.
I did that because of Dom, right?
And then the text ass. What did the text say? That's how you lose a motherfucker. That's what the text
Exactly.
I tell you what, man, I got lucky. I was on the road, and Gort, he like saw me and like beat the song. He's like, "Follow me." And I was like, "All right, cool." Because like Google Maps had me like going all the way down there.
It was a mess.
Yeah, I knew exactly where I was going because I've been down that way before, and I was like, "Fuck him! He wants to be a wise ass to get in front of me, dipping."
Me and Gore went and got our tickets, got something to drink. We're standing out front. We're like, "Where are these people?" And then Dom comes barreling down the parking lot at like 60 miles an hour.
His fucking tires are squealing.
Mach 5.
And that's where the enjoyment of the movies ended.
And then yes, and that's great.
The fun of it was getting there, and then that's.
The funny thing is when we were watching we'll talk more about the movie, but like when we were watching the movie, you can hear our disgust by the laughter of the next scene. You're like, really? What is this shit?
Oh man,
it was funny. It was a good time, and I definitely love to do it again. And other than that, like it was nice seeing everybody. And I like can't wait for TFCon when we have like a couple days to hang out and just shoot the shit, drink, and enjoy conversations and meet new friends.
Oh, awesome, man. Well, it definitely was like the first big summer meetup for a lot of the Realm of Collectors members and stuff. So it's you guys just got the summer started right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't wait for the rest of the hookups we got coming up.
So. Exactly, man. It was just the right amount of people. Of course, it'd been nice if there was more, but it didn't seem like it was too many where you had to make rounds to see everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like the right amount, comfortable amount. So really good time. Awesome time.
That's it's funny, man. You're at a toy show with guys like us. You turn around for a second to look at something. You turn back around. Everyone's gone.
Gone.
It's like, and you're looking around like, where did everybody go? I was just, I think you're like looking at something and you spend more time looking at it than you really think.
It's good to have tall friends at that situation.
That's true.
I remember we saw this one custom guy and he made like, we'll show pictures of it. This bunch of stuff from Black Series Star Wars, and Brian was like, "Oh, I think Bobby would love that. See if he wants it. Send him a picture." Okay, hit him up. I send the picture, and yes, and that was 20 minutes of negotiating and getting the information and blah blah blah. This, that, the other thing. Everybody's gone. I'm like, dude, we're all trying. Where'd everybody go? You have me holding the fucking. You know what I mean? I was like, damn it, man. Looking all over for these fucks. No, zero fucks given. You're like, yeah, fuck him. Let him take care of that. Fuck you. Next time, you're the one that's contacting people, not me.
Yeah.
Which I still got to ship out. I got to ship out tomorrow. It's still sitting here.
You took one for the team there.
You want to just go into some pictures?
Yeah, let's do that.
So not much, just some pics that I took, and I posted them in the group. But I figured we could talk about things a little bit more with it being here. Are we good?
Yep.
All right. This was the entranceway, of course. It's a pretty big venue. It has 2 big gymnasiums, a couple of small rooms, a back room gymnasium where they have like they had all the board gaming and the card gaming and the Hot Wheels tracks, and they usually do a cosplay concert, but I don't think cosplay contest. I didn't think they did one this year. And the back room, there was no vendors in that one at all. But this is basically the size of one room. Basically the size. You could get a pretty good idea how big the rooms are.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the corner there, so.
Definitely a lot more open space than I'm used to seeing at NJCC.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Damn.
Does it have air conditioner?
Yeah, it was okay. It had some points that were pretty bad.
Because here in Puerto Rico, we got done 4 times every year. It's in the local YMCA, and the heat. Damn it! When it comes up to noon, because it's in a basketball court. Damn it! You start sweating like you start sweating bullets all day. You know.
Yeah. That's when the deodorant needs to kick in that people don't like to use.
Yeah,
that's awesome right there.
Dude, I went
awesome.
and reapplied midday for sure.
Reapply. Yep.
Yeah.
giant
So
marshmallow.
What was this? It was the Idle Hands booth, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks awesome.
That is cool.
Pretty wild there.
That's really cool.
This was the custom guy that made the Star Wars stuff. He made a Thundar set.
Barbarian. Oh my
That's
gosh.
dope.
This was the three. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was a nice set. This is a nice set. The one that he showed you guys showed. A lot of us purchased actually.
Yeah.
So basically,
you guys went in on this?
I went in on it. Yep.
so the set of three
Nice.
was what? Was
Your
two
choice.
Anakins and Yoda?
Your choice of an Anakin, whatever Anakin you wanted, the old one or the young one, and then
Oh,
the
okay, I
Yoda,
see. Okay.
the Yoda
and
and the Obi-Wan. Yeah.
oh, gotcha. Okay, so you could either pick Haydenson or Shaw.
Yeah.
Nice.
You go
What'd you
with
get, Brian?
Shaw.
Nice.
That's awesome. You're the right one, dude.
Yeah, I mean they're not super articulated, but it's nice to have it if you have like your setup. You know, it really goes
Yeah.
well.
Nah, that's dope, man. It's nice.
It is.
This is a sign that me and my nephew saw. All Lego items sold here are 100% real Lego items. I will not sell the cheaply made communist knockoffs made with the lead paint, which causes cancer and other health problems.
Communist. Wow.
Very to the point. I like that.
And then Brendan over here says, "Yeah, get them Wei Zhang oversized Legos out of here."
Yeah. Don't talk that.
I guess I didn't have a picture of the carbonite. He did also a bunch of carbonites. I thought I posted them in here. It might be out of order, but
We can show him for real. I have him here.
sure, awesome. Okay, cool. This was probably the coolest table for us robot nerds here. This dude had a lot of nice stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this was the booth that I was talking about. He had that display case and he had a bunch of good, cool stuff.
He had a lot of old
Yeah,
Diet clones and stuff.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of
That'll be gone
Japanese
there and
background.
shit. That'll be the table. That'll be the whole day.
Man, look at that one right above his head. I didn't see that there. I wonder what that's going for. Is that like Voltron 2, I think?
Yep, that was Voltron 2. Yep.
Yep. Oh, right there. Yeah.
I might have
All the Shogun Warriors.
Yeah.
Like I said, I took more pictures, but these are just the best ofs that I put on the Facebook page. Then there was an arcade room that had all vintage systems hooked up to play. And
Dude, I love the vintage TV.
With the old TV too.
Yeah. And then they had a bunch of old vintage games, all for free. You could have sat there playing games all day if you wanted to.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that. There's a ColecoVision. That's a VIC-20. That's a Commodore VIC-20 right there.
I mean, what's Atari without an old black and white, right? It looks like it's a little color one, though. Damn.
I almost wanted to get some tinfoil just to put on the rabbit ears.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, a little arcade setup. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And this guy brought the games himself and set them up. And like an old little vintage arcade here. It was really cool.
Oh, wow.
That room's air conditioning wasn't well, though.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Yeah. Not at all.
So yeah, it was a nice little setup. You know, a little flashback reminder. I got little feels in there. You know,
That's nice.
look at Dave
Go ahead, Dave.
playing
Rocking all
Ms.
this
Pac-Man, of course.
Hell yeah.
This was this guy had all that NECA stuff.
All the NECA stuff. Hallway NECA.
Hallway of NECA. This guy had shit tons. I think his prices were pretty decent, right? Someone was saying that they weren't too bad. They were just older stuff.
The prices were good, yeah.
He had,
But it's like,
he had a crap load of those old Ninja Turtles San Diego exclusives, the video game sets.
yeah, but he only had the Foot Clan. He didn't have
Correct,
the Turtles.
Yeah.
No turtles.
If he had the Turtles, I would have went in on it, but
Yeah.
some Adam West Batmans there.
This was just in that back room. I guess these are a bunch of like Hot Wheels slot car racing groups. They're like
cool.
There's like clubs and stuff like that for Hot Wheels and shit.
Now, if you win one of these, do you get the other cars in the race? Like, you get their cars?
I don't know. Were you saying like there's pink slips?
Yeah,
Pinks?
exactly.
They go in pinks?
Yeah, I think that would be considered gambling, and it is a police athletic league building, so I don't know if that was a no-fly zone for that shit there. But yeah, here's one of the best pictures of the day.
Yes.
Feels good.
Laugh it up, boys. Laugh it up.
How many of us can say we have our own action figure, Dom?
Yeah, I know. I got my own action figure.
You're a good sport.
I'm Obi-Wan
That's so
Kenobi.
That's so great.
There's me in front of the place. This is the boys walking the quarter-mile walk.
Yes, exactly.
Whose idea was that? Of course, it was my stupid idea because we didn't want to lose our parking spaces because parking was a bitch there.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that brush was covering the restaurant, so like they were cutting it back while we were walking up there. So, we didn't know where it was.
So, here's a bunch of overage fat boy nerds walking in the middle of Route 46 in Parsippany, New Jersey. And usually, I'm the dude driving, laughing at those type of guys, and I'm being laughed at that day. Eat some salad. Here's a table shot. I wish
There's me in some action pose. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Probably some titties. Titties on the other side of the restaurant.
Tits and ass, man. Go ahead.
Oh, look at them wings. Mm.
So, dude, I got a medium wing, and it was hard for me to finish that. You guys pulling off those large ones, man, and that speed. Hats off to you, man.
That's the first time I couldn't finish mine, and I was hungry.
How many you get in large?
20.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nephew fucking finished them real quick.
I think I could.
Yeah, he did. He was. I think he was the first one to finish.
Holy shit!
The nephew's a slob, man. He's a really big slob. That dude can eat.
Dave, the box is half you, man. Look at that.
And we went to the car and we transferred some goods.
Yep.
Nice.
Gary hooking us up.
That's nice.
Selling some plastic crack in the parking lot.
Got that Holly's money.
Christmas morning pose and shit.
Oh man, you gotta send me this pic.
Oh, shut up! Don't send him that pic. Don't send him that
pic.
You can just get it off the Facebook page.
That's great.
Look at the nephew back there.
Huh? Photobombing.
Photobombing, yeah. That's cool.
Us in the theater.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, there was maybe 3 people behind us and another couple over on the other side, and that was it.
Look how happy you guys are before. That's great.
We should have done it before and
That's
after.
the before and after.
Be honest. Did any one of you fell asleep watching the movie?
My nephew did.
I think everyone did.
I know Eric did for like a good 10 minutes, and he was like, "Did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't miss shit."
My nephew passed out twice.
I went to see it here with my best friend. All of a sudden, he's like hearing me snore, and he's like, "Dude, wake up!" I'm like, "What?"
Now let me point out. What's that?
I was like, "Is it over yet?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Shit."
We're gonna get into that. We're definitely gonna discuss the food.
Let me point out that a couple weeks ago I bought that shirt on Amazon that was supposed to be a 3X.
Right.
That's my nephew wearing the 3X. That's not a 3X. So yeah,
Medium.
yeah.
Chinaman 3X.
But this is the last pic we took. We flagged down some people to take a picture of us before we bounce it out, get a group picture together.
Nice. That's awesome.
And that's it. Cool. That's all I mean, there's more, but that's all I have on there.
Like I said, you guys were so happy until after.
Yeah. It was quite the experience, man. But overall, the show was really good. I had a great time. I always have a fun time looking at the older stuff. And everybody's like, Dust, you see anything? I'm like, man, I'm just trying to soak it in. That's the type of show you have to go a couple of times and look at everything.
Yep.
Or do it the way me and Brian usually do it. Like when it's just us, we just walk from table to table and look at everything. We don't miss anything.
Yeah, it's like obviously there's tables on both sides of the aisle. He's like, don't you turn around. We're on this side of the aisle right now.
So was there a lot of vintage shit there? Like did they have a lot of
a lot of retro stuff? Yeah,
really? There's a lot.
But the prices were a little inflated, man. You know, it's like $180 for like a mint Superpowers Batmobile. It's like, you know. I'm sure if I look hard enough or find enough, I could find one for a better price.
Probably, but that's how they do it at those shows. They always lower prices at all those shows.
Well, the old days they could pull that shit off. Nowadays we got these little things on our palm that connect to the World Wide Web, and
that's true.
We know. And then if you go to a table that's not priced, and then he pulls out his phone to check what it's going on eBay, man. Like I said, like that time at TFCon, you just walk away from that shit. Like later for you, man. This is not the table for me.
It's funny though because they had guys that were pricing stuff like really well, and those are the guys that are actually doing good. Like they have more traffic, So why price your shit high if you're just gonna take the shit home?
Yeah, there was that one dude that had the Marvel Legends at decent prices. He had like
the guy in the corner in the back.
Yeah, the Cyclops was like 30. I'm trying to remember what was the most expensive. That was
And he had Wolverine for like
60.
Yeah,
I didn't know that figure was getting that much money.
Oh yeah. And I think his highest figure was the Red Ranger, the Legacy Red Ranger, because I know that figure's hard to get now these days, and he had it for pretty much the going price what they're asking for, but I've seen it go lower, but he only marked it up like what, $10?
That's not bad
from retail. Most of his figures.
That's still what for the is that 30 for it?
Yeah, he had most of the new. He had most like before even you guys got in. I stopped at that table. He had most of the new Guardians of the Galaxy second wave, and then most of that stuff sold out because he only had a price $10 over retail.
Yeah, which a lot of those are hard to find right now. I mean,
that's what you gotta do, man. Like that's what we did at the last NJCC, and we all fucking caked up at that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't outprice yourself. Sell it for a decent price, and you're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah. Chuck, who was there earlier, he said there was a lot of full set of vintage Star Wars diecast play sets, and a lot of that shit just vanished the first 10 minutes. So, and he said he got the salad, and I remember we all like, huh? Fuck, you're getting the fruity drink, he's getting the salad. Great.
That's how we roll.
Well, Gary, tell us how your day was on Saturday, man, because I know you have an interesting perspective because this is actually your first time meeting a lot of the guys. So how'd that turn out?
Yeah, listen, I was just super pumped like the night before. I was telling my wife, got home, got up early. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from where I was coming from.
Wow.
But it was worth it. It's 100% worth it. Yeah, kind of same thing. Got there, kind of checked in, figured out where everybody was at, and then just walked around. And it felt like I knew everybody for, I don't even know. Like, it just felt like old times, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I will say I'm not as familiar myself driving around New Jersey, so the drive to the movie theater was interesting when the few took the turn. And then the three of us were trying to find it. I had it in the Navi in the car and the nav on my phone. I'm like, where the hell is this movie theater? How hard is it to find this thing? But man, no, it was a good time. I'll just kind of keep reiterating the same thing. The show itself was pretty entertaining. Dustin and I were talking. It's like I always feel obligated to get something, but then I got to ask myself, do I really want this? Or there's just that feeling of being there. But just taking it in, checking stuff out. Like I said, my favorite part actually was, like I said, just kind of meeting people in person who I'd either message or we spoke a little bit, through Facebook and stuff like that, and it was awesome. It's like I missed the last New Jersey show. In March. I was living in Massachusetts at the time, and we had a weather event, so that kind of slowed things down. But I'm all in for the next one. I'm going to make the drive next time. TFCon, I'm going this year. I'm pretty psyched, man.
Oh, I'm glad you're going, bro.
Nice.
That's awesome.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, good deal.
And it's funny how he felt like he was comfortable with everybody, and of course you get that 10 minutes of kind of awkwardness just meeting new people, but then after that it's like boom. We've been hanging for so long that you actually know people in this shit,
This group of guys, though, it doesn't take. I mean, they're going to help. They're going to make sure that you feel comfortable anyway.
Everyone
you know how we all do,
everybody intimidating. Fuck you.
That was kind of.
The best part. There's two things that made me feel like this is it. I'm good. So once was I started talking about something and Dust ripped on me right away. I was like, okay.
There you go.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm in. And then I think, I can't remember exactly what it was. I think Dom and I were talking while we were at lunch, and Chuck kind of jumped right in and kind of just went off on a little bit of a tangent maybe. And Dust looks at me, he's like, He's like, yeah, you just got rock rolled. That's what that is.
Nice.
I'm like, all right, it's good.
It's funny, Kay. I remember when we were first meeting up at the front of the building, and yeah, we're ripping on each other, and you're like, wow. It's just like the show. It's real.
Exactly. You said that, yeah. And that's what I said. Yeah, man. What you see there is us, man. That's what makes it so much fucking fun, you know.
It's like a live hangout. Oh my God.
Fuck you, Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what's the great thing about all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we do here is like what breaks the ice. And so when we do actually meet in person for the first time, you just feel like you're meeting an old friend. There's no awkwardness. Yeah. It's just, it feels good. It's just a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? So that's the power of what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And talking about our experiences here, anybody that's watching, you know what I'm saying, they could feel what we're talking about. They know it's real, and that's what makes everybody feel comfortable. So when we do hook up, it's like meeting family.
Yep. And hey, you know, you don't have to come all the way to Jersey or to the East Coast to do this. You got a little group in your area, you set up your own meetups. And then you'll find out who else is in the area. And that's basically how we started NJCC. It was like 2 or 3 of us. Then we found out someone else lived close, and that person came, and then this person, and we met people at the con that we taught them. We showed them what the R.O.C. is, and then they became members, and then the next show they were there with their friends and other people, and that's how it gets bigger and bigger. You just got to start something up.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come.
And I just was going to say, I think one of the things that's really stood out to me, just as I was kind of watching the shows, you know, and listening the last, you know, probably the last couple of months, is, you know, the toys are fine, right? The hobby is fine. It's kind of learning about people, you know? So like I said, I feel like I've known, you know, Dave for forever at this point. And while we were at the show, we were talking about families, you know, kind of relationship stuff, you know, his daughter. It was just, it's deeper than that. And I don't know, that was just really cool to me. You know, it's kind of getting to know people and other interests. You know, that's obviously what's really made this even more exciting. So appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's like
you gotta let them in.
It extends past just a hangout or a show or whatever, or even a meetup. I talk to most of the panel like on a daily basis, you know, and it's just like, it's not talking about, hey, what are we going to talk about tomorrow, or hey, I got this new toy. It's just random nonsense, and it's just like, they're my boys. That's all it is. They're my boys.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Gary, I'm glad you came through, and like you said, you had a troop actually to get to the show, and it's not the show. The show is like the catalyst that brings the people together, but you're really going for the people, and that's what makes it worthwhile, and that's what makes it special. It's the people
the coolest
that make
thing is,
it worth it.
the dude came for almost 4 hours for people he never met before. Well, he knows us online and all, but you know, and it's like, you know, even when he was driving with Dave, he said that his wife was like, so let me get this straight. A guy's picking you up you don't know, and you're going to drive an hour to Jersey to meet more guys you don't know at a toy show. Okay, and, you know, one of those, you know?
Yeah, in a real world setting, that's what it would be. But because of what we here and the realm of collectors, they're not really strangers. You know, you are meeting them for the first time, but we all know what we're all about.
You know what? We're all the same person, to be honest with you, man. We're all the same. You know?
All like-minded people. We all like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching these shows and enjoying what we do, then you're a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like-minded. You know what I'm saying? If you like all the shit that we talk about and bullshit and our sense of humor is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we're all like-minded people, and we're brought together by like a common like of whether it's Transformers, video games, movies, whatever it is, because the realm encompasses everything. And that's what's the great thing about the realm of collectors. You're not pigeonholed into one genre, one idea, you know what I'm saying? It encompasses everything. Everybody's a part of the realm, like what Dust was saying last night. And that's what's so great. You know, Gary came through, and now it's like having a new family member. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to meet you at the next meetup.
That's why I said, it's like, you know, I may not have bought anything there, but I got friends. I got new friends, new brothers and this shit, and that means more than any piece of plastic that I could buy. You can't buy that.
Dude, yep.
You know,
definitely.
All right, enough with that nostalgic bull. Ha.
Yeah, I was about to say it was great to hear everybody's experiences. It was great. You know, I was happy to hear. I was happy to hear about everybody's day on Saturday, but now let's please talk about this train wreck of a fucking.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go totally an hour and a half. Let's just. Let's close out plot lines. We don't have to say plots or anything like that, or get into it that deep. But just say what you have to say.
Let's discuss it.
If you haven't seen it yet, just don't see it. How about that?
Y'all have already saved me money, brother. I ain't going to see this shit.
Don't fucking see it.
The movie's already on Facebook. People are posting it on Facebook. Go watch it free.
Yeah. Hey, Sunday Heat just hit me up with a picture of a Red Ranger. If anybody needs one, just let them know.
Yeah, Red Rangers.
So, put that out there. Yeah, I mean, they did put the bootleg. I posted it in the group. I hope people aren't watching that now. But if it wasn't for copyright censors, I'd say we'd fire it up and do like an old Mystery Science 3000 Theater 3000 style watch on it.
It would totally take us off the air, man.
So maybe we could do it on the Dust Mites channel, or just make a new channel and start that up.
We were thinking about we thought about doing that in the theater, remember?
Yep.
Just put everybody online.
Dude, if no one else showed up, I think it would have got nasty in there. We would have gone crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you looked my way, all you saw me was putting my hands up like, what? And Gort, I feel bad for Gort because I kept leaning into him and going like, is this really happening? Did they just really do this? Mohawk, really? Mohawk?
I was hearing
that robot's name is Canopy? Really? Canopy?
I was hearing Dave, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And I was listening to Shattercast that morning on the way when I got the nephew up getting ready and driving. And once they started talking about the movie, I'm like, I got to finish this later because if we're going to watch this, because we weren't sure if we'd definitely go. And I said, I need to be fresh for this. Need to be fresh for it.
See, I listened to a lot of people's, comments and reviews on the movie, and I just said, I got to watch this for myself because Age of Extinction wasn't that great. But this movie, it was just horribly written, horribly put together. Some of the actors in it, which were like A-list actors, that I'm surprised they even finished this movie or did it. I guess that paycheck was enough for them to say, you know what, I'm gonna fucking just do it. I'm gonna go home at the end of the day with a $100,000 or whatever it is.
I can see Michael Bay saying, "Don't worry about it. We'll make this work in editing. It'll work. It's fine."
Yeah,
like Sir Anthony Hopkins. Don't worry, sir. I will fix this in editing. It'll be great when it's edited.
Like there was no purpose for that little girl to be in the movie. There was no purpose for her to be there.
There's no purpose.
She was like there.
Dinobots.
They started all these story arcs that went nowhere and disappeared, and then in the last 10 minutes, the story arc started again, and you're like, it's like he just wanted to do things just to do things. He's like, submarine, and there was a whole submarine thing.
Yeah, I'm like, why do we need a submarine for
because you know why we need a submarine? Because we could see the marine guys in a submarine. Out of the nowhere, there's gonna be a rip turret, and the marines are gonna go like this and that, and then it's gonna explode. Submarines. That's Michael Bay.
It's funny that you said that about the little girl because it seemed like they marketed the movie a lot around that little girl.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be a big part of the movie.
No,
I mean, well, look at the way it's going. You get the strong female lead, and you had like the little kids and Stranger Things was a hit.
Yeah, no, true.
It seems like that's where it was going.
What about fucking French Rod?
Yeah, French Rod.
French Rod.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, the robots were just so bad.
And there was like a scene that said like, "Oh, he doesn't have to speak French, but that's what he chooses to speak." Like it's just so stupid.
Why are you making excuses?
Anyone was telling me that they said that they stole some shit from Suicide Squad or something.
God.
Megatron picking his team. This is the team I need.
Megatron meets. All right, Megatron meets in the middle of the desert with the government, and they had little chairs and tables out. And there's lawyers, and he's telling the people that he needs, who are locked up in a Decepticon prison. And it was just like they were reading off the roll call in Suicide Squad, and they would flash to that scene of showing them.
Yeah,
like they would read off the dossier, and then
Oh, wow.
In that part, I stood up from my seat and started screaming, You're fucking Megatron. You can fucking transform, go into the fucking prison, kill all the fucking humans, and free all the fucking Decepticons. And you're here talking to fucking lawyers? Hell no.
I complained in the first few movies that the Decepticons really didn't have any personalities. You only had one or two bots that had a personality. Now in this one, I wish they went back to not having personalities and not saying Mohawk and fucking Onslaught and Dick Snack and you know, fuck Dragon. I don't know what that. I mean,
Dreadbot,
Barricade the Third.
They were wearing gold chains.
Yeah.
Robot was wearing gold chains.
Wow, I can't wait to see this. It's actually, hearing all this shit is actually making me want to see the movie to see how bad it is.
You know what else is weird? Like watching like Bumblebee and Hot Rod and Drift. Like when they transformed, it looked like they were breakdancing, like to do their transformation. I was like, so everything's just so over the top.
Racist.
It's like,
and then the fucking baby Dinobots. Who was the female?
They never explained it.
It was the female.
They didn't explain why. They didn't explain nothing. There was no explanation for anything in this movie. Except Cogman. Cogman was a headmaster.
Cogman had an origin story?
Okay, nothing else.
He didn't even transform. He didn't do anything. He just stayed in robot
He was
form.
a butler. He was the guy's
butler, yeah.
And
He went fishing.
He drove a car for like a good 5 minutes and made stupid comments through the whole drive.
He just
like, bitch, get out of the way.
Yeah.
And
he was singing, bitch, get out of the way. Move, get out of the way.
Move.
Yes. Any type of hashtag cutie joke, emoji type, social media joke, thing that you say with your friends, cute little girl, boys talking as little teenager jokes that was put into this movie.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins actually flipped someone in the finger. That's funny.
So this is like, this is the last one, right?
No, that's not.
As far as
it doesn't.
That's
the
what they always
Bumblebee
say.
movie's coming next year, June 18th.
Yeah, but they.
Okay, but that's gonna be like a prequel kind of.
Yeah,
thing,
but
right?
they left this one off as a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they left it as a cliffhanger. Yeah.
And I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but Unicron is Earth.
Yeah.
You just ruined it.
Yeah, they're copying.
You know how you knew it was
Transformers
Unicron?
Prime.
Because the horns were coming out of the Earth.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I tell you,
Great.
if you
That
watch
was
this movie
Unicron.
near a cliff, you're just gonna drop off. Just jump.
The Quintessa didn't explain anything about what she was doing or why the Transformers were created, and there was no explanation why Unicron was Earth. There was no explanation on how they got Cybertron to collide with Earth. You know, all this it was just go.
So those things were just happening, but no explanation.
Yeah.
Like, just
They
happening.
didn't, they didn't even
Random.
explain how Bumblebee can fall apart into a million pieces and go
come
back
back
together.
together.
But by the way, the first movie, he was split in half and he couldn't put himself to fucking together.
The only thing they did explain was that Kale's or whatever Jaeger's daughter was in school.
Right.
That's why she wasn't around. She was away at school.
They made it a point to
So they
explain
explained something.
Oh, and he was like fucking what's King Arthur or some fucking heir to fucking Camelot or some shit.
Yeah, he's,
Once they said the Merlin staff, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Staff. Which by the way transformed.
And Bumblebee was part of the whole I guess
World War fucking
Transformer killed Hitler.
Yep.
Decepticon killed Hitler.
Did they still have those weird transformations from Age of Extinction?
No, they
pixelated
no.
shit.
Yeah, the Transformium shit. They got smart and got rid of that.
So they didn't explain that. They just said, "Oh fuck that. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen."
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure there's no explanation for Galvatron being Megatron all of a sudden.
Nope.
Like,
You didn't hear one word.
New body, new armor, new
Nothing.
no explanation. Okay,
That's hilarious.
Brian, they light up?
No, I got a flashlight. I'm making
Oh,
it.
I was gonna say, wow, that would be so dope. Yeah, man. It was just like they slapped shit on a wall and said go.
They actually show what's called combiners in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, 12 robots to become one dragon.
Yeah, the knights in old medieval times formed a dragon. They came together and combined a dragon, and I was like, Gort, where'd that dragon come from? Oh, the Knights became that. Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I went back to watching it. You know, I'm not hating on this movie to hate on it at all. Was never a huge fan of the Bay movies. I'm not hiding that fact. But I could find something in all the movies that I liked to watch.
Yeah,
and so, you know what? It's not for me. I don't like it, but I'll watch it and get some enjoyment out. The first one, you have the nostalgia. You got little tickles in there. You know what I mean? There was things about the second one I liked. Even AOE, I found things that I liked about that. You know, the whole way Optimus was mad at the humans, and you know they betrayed him, and he's like "fuck you," and he's shooting at them and murder. You know, there was something about each movie that I could take out of and say, okay, I got my time's worth. This one, there's not one fucking thing I could say.
Wow.
Really, honestly, not one thing.
Damn.
I cannot find one thing that I could say I liked of this movie.
Wow.
Yep.
Other than seeing it with a bunch of friends.
I mean, it was like ridiculous. You know how they do the remakes like Chips and Baywatch and 21 Jump Street, where they just don't, in Miami Vice, like they don't take it seriously at all. That's exactly what this was. It was just like, it was disgusting. Yeah.
It was a slapstick movie. I was waiting for Seth Rogen and what's his name to come out.
Yeah.
It was his buddy. What's his name? Seth Rogen's buddy. He does all the movies with him. The guy that played Green Goblin.
Franco. Yeah.
Yeah, Franco.
James Franco.
James Franco. It seemed like they could have been in the movie and probably would have been better. Because then at least you get it, you know?
Yeah. It's great, dude.
Oh, man, just, you know what? Take the time, watch it. I wouldn't pay for it. Catch the bootleg or whatever. Wait for it to come out.
I'm just going to wait for it on Blu-ray, man.
And it's... You know what really got me worried was when Bay fans were hating it. Like the Bay the Bay apologists, the guys that, you know, love it, stand by it, and defend it, and then when they said it was shit.
Yep.
And if supposedly the Blu-ray is gonna come with 40 minutes of extra footage. So
great, maybe that's the 40 minutes we need to connect the plot lines.
I tell you though, I mean, this movie was exhausting. Like, I don't think there was a scene that lasted over 30 seconds. It was just cut to this, cut to that, I mean, it was all put together logically, but man, it was just so much. It was
sting like a bee.
I know it was Deluxe did like a spoiler-free review, and then I'm watching it, and Deluxe just looked like he was struggling to say something, you know, because he's Mr. Transformer. He has to try to defend it, and he was like he was struggling too, man.
Super Dimensional said in the chat that China loved it. Well, I hope China's going to save them when it comes to, you know, opening weekend. I highly doubt it, but
maybe it was better in Chinese than it was in English. Because that shit was horrible. And if anybody watches the show, they know I'm the R.O.C. fucking pothead, right? I was high as a motherfucker watching this movie, and it still sucked. It was horrible. It ruined my high. It was bad.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So
it's bad, man.
Do you guys all feel the same way? Like Dust said, like no redeeming qualities of this movie formed. Like, do all you guys feel the same way, or was there some shit in this thing that you liked? Anything?
I think it was cool. The music was cool.
The music.
Another good soundtrack.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I was actually looking at the soundtracks from all the other movies. Obviously, I really like the first one with Smashing Pumpkins in there and Linkin Park and The Used and stuff. But like this one, it was just the what do you call it? The not the orchestra or whatever. Come on, help me out. The score, thank you. Yeah, and but like it didn't have any songs in it. Like there were no bands and stuff, and you know, making a song.
Oh, not too much licensed music. Just
man. There was no like pump up song for the fight scenes or nothing. It was just
wow.
Yeah.
Well, they found a way to make it even boring on the grind.
Like remember the first one when it was the scene where Bumblebee transforms, goes into the parking garage, and he fights Barricade for the first time, and they just fucking start playing that song.
Yeah.
I think that was Pretty Handsome Awkward, I think maybe. And I just remember like, wow, this is great.
it really it was a good battle. It was a good fight, and it made the fight like even better. You know.
Yeah, or even when again when she hooks up Bumblebee to the tow truck and Doomsday Clock comes on, it's like, but there was none of that. There was nothing to take away from this one. Nothing.
Wow, so disappointing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe it really wasn't. I don't know. I guess
Maybe Michael Bay goes, I'm making a new Transformers movie. To the all great bands out there, do you want to participate in the soundtrack? Hell no.
Maybe that's what it was. And all the bands said, "Oh fuck that, Polar Mewing in your music video."
They told them no. They turned them down. Well, I'm interested to kind of check it out because I didn't think, like, you know what, I find, like Dust said, I find things that I can enjoy out of all the films also, but I was definitely not a fan of Age of Extinction. And you know, I'm interested to see if this is at least a little bit better or worse, you know, so I guess we'll see.
It's a lot worse, Jose.
Jesus Christ.
Age of Extinction, I would give a 10 over this movie.
It made a little bit more
Jesus
sense than
Christ.
this. And Age of Extinction didn't really make too much sense, you know?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, this one is better than the last Fantastic Four, but actually I preferred the second Independence Day better than this one.
Oh god, that was a terrible movie too. Really, it was better than.
I know.
Oh yeah, Independence Day 2 is way better than this movie.
Wow.
Dude, I even enjoyed the second Turtles movie compared to this one.
Yep.
And I almost walked out on that one. That one was really bad.
Jeez.
Shout out
to
again. And shout out to Sunday Heat in the chat. He said, I went into the movie the first night high as fuck, left the shit with a headache. Too many cutscenes.
A headache.
Wow, man. Wow. So crazy. All right, so I'm guessing everybody on the panel is just going to give their thumbs down on this film.
Yeah. I felt like I was in a maze and I couldn't find my way out watching that. You'll see, Jose. Jose, after you watch it, and then, you know, you'll be like, wow, you guys were right.
So real quick, though, before, you know, we start wrapping up, how was the experience just watching it all together in the same theater for you guys? Did that at least make it a little bit more fun?
I think that's what made it, made the movie. I was able to watch the whole thing. That's it. You know what I mean? If I was by myself, I would have probably walked out. But being that I was with everybody, we were making a big joke out of it, and made it a little bit better.
Yep.
You know?
Just sitting there and hearing like Dave go, huh? Or Brian behind me saying, "Oh my god!"
Well, that's what I was going to say. Was I was sitting next to Brian, and he's very calmly making statements like, "What the hell's going on? What's happening? What's this about?" And those are the same thoughts going on in my head. And then he does throw his hands up in the air, and then Dave was like, "What the fuck's happening?" All right, we'll just go along for the ride, finish it up.
Well, if I have to sit down and see a fucking terrible movie, I'm glad it was you bums.
That's saying a lot. That is saying a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, great way to cap the night. The awesome day that you guys had at ToyCon, I'm sure. You know,
and it was exhausting, man. Like after the theater, we were just like all like,
"Yo, peace out."
7 o'clock. And we're just like, "What you guys want to do now?" Dom's like, "I'm out."
I'm out.
Dom had to get Reese's wife home to make sure she found out he wasn't hanging out with his friends.
I got a curfew.
All right, rolled out and left, man. It was just like weird, man. It was awesome. Great day, man. I love days like that. Even with my nephew, he said you were just smiling the whole time, talking about it on the way home, and he had a great time. You know, it's still new to him, and just seeing the community together. And I'm really appreciative that you guys all embrace him and stuff, and make him feel like he's part of this, even though he's not like a really nerd collector. He's just, my sidekick.
Hey, funny thing about your nephew. So you guys go to B-Dubs all the time, right? Yep. And the waitress is taking our drinks, and he goes, "I'll have a Coke." And she's like, "Is Pepsi okay?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute. You go to B-Dubs, like, what, 3 times a month? And you still ask for a Coke? And you must know they only have Pepsi." He's like, "Yep." He's like, "Nope, I still ask for a Coke." That just cracked me up.
Yeah,
some people just ask for Coke as a default, dude. Like my son does it too.
Hey, you know what? He's in Jersey now. The old days used to say, "Let me get a pop." because he's from Ohio.
Yep.
From Ohio,
too.
So I'm glad he's just saying, you know, the regular soda name now. But, you know, he had a really great time hanging with you guys. And again, thank you very much for embracing him.
That's awesome, man. And thank you for everybody on the panel for sharing your stories about Saturday. Like, I'm sure the listeners enjoyed it. I enjoyed hearing about it since I couldn't be there. And definitely looking forward to the next meetup with all you guys. Seriously.
So, Jose, did you get crazy at your niece's party?
You know what? It was a little kids party, you know what I'm saying? So it felt a little just like awkward at first. It was great to see the family. You know what? But about an hour in, we all had to take a little walk down the block to the liquor store and get the you know what I'm saying? So once we picked up some Tito's vodka from the liquor store, we all had a good time.
Let's make these kids more interesting.
Yeah, let the kids play. Let the adults drink.
That's it. You got it.
Exactly. It was a good day, but I wish I could have been with you guys. You know, enjoying the time that you guys had. But I'll definitely be there next time for that. All right, guys. We're getting close. We're already at 9:30, so we're going to start wrapping up the show. But of course, as always, we do continue unbroadcasted. So if anybody's interested in popping in, I think Dust is probably going to post a link to this hangout in the Roma Collectors Facebook group. And if you'd like to pop in unbroadcasted, shoot the shit with us. You guys are more than welcome. So before we head out and do some outros, I'm going to shout out the people in the chat. So we had Super Dimensional in there, Alexander Belinge, EE Prime, Knight of Ren, Anthony Burr, Primacon, BZ Fresh, Jisk One, Sunday Heat, Lionel Medina, Dirty Chuck, and KJ Smith, guys. So thanks for chopping it up tonight. We appreciate it. And like I said, guys, if you're in the chat, you're watching us live, let us know. You know, we'll shoot you the link and pop in and join our discussion. We'd love to have you. So with that said, let's run down the panel and do some outros. First up, Brian Brink.
What's up, guys? You can find me at Brian Brink in the Facebook groups and at Brinklizer on Instagram, which I really should pop back on there and see what's going on. It's been a while.
Right.
Oh, hey, real quick. Sorry, but these are the kryptonite. I said it again. The carbonite things that dude had. So I picked up a empty cavity one and a regular one. So pretty cool.
Nice.
He's got a website too. So if anybody's interested, just hit me up. I'll give you the info.
Sweet. All right. Next up, Dave.
Yo. Catch me on Instagram, Anna John Addict. Catch me on Facebook, David Cologne. Catch me here Tuesdays with the rest of these guys on the Hangout. Thanks for watching.
Sweet. All right. Next up, Big Dom.
What's up, guys? Catch me. I'm on Facebook and Dominic Rosso, and you can catch me behind Dave cruising down 95, ready to put on top of his ass, making left turns in the left lane.
All right, next up, all the way from Puerto Rico, Lord Shadowkeep.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the show tonight. Let's see if I keep having Tuesdays off from work. I'll be popping up every time I can. You can find me on Instagram with the name Lord Shadowkeeper, Fernando Garcia on Facebook, and on Xbox Live, Don Cabron.
Don Cabron.
Nice. Nice.
By the way, if you don't know what Don Cabron means in English, it's Mr. Fucker. That's the definition of it. So, but I really appreciate you for being here tonight, and I'll be popping up every time I can.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome, man. Definitely. Thanks for popping in tonight. All right, next up, Gary Allen. First time in the Hangout.
Awesome. Listen, same thing. Just thank you guys so much for the warm welcome, getting to participate. Gary Allen, I'm on Facebook. And look, I hope this is the first of many going forward. So thank you guys so much, man. It's a great time.
Awesome.
Thanks for popping in, bro. And it was awesome to hear about what you did for all the guys on Saturday. Definitely looking forward to meeting you. And thanks for popping in, dude. Hope to see you here again.
Absolutely. Thanks.
All right, next up, Silver Rage.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Enter the Realm on Mondays, Hangouts on Tuesdays, Figure Banging every other Wednesdays. What else
Pizza
we
on
got?
Thursday.
Fish on
Here's
Fridays
bullshots
during
on any
Lent.
random day.
And, yeah.
Dusting off Fort Max on Wednesdays.
Yes. Shout out to everybody that joined us last night. Big show last night. Had a great time. A lot of motherfuckers popped in here. Thanks, you guys, for coming in, and congratulations to everybody that won. A lot of giveaways.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you're staying tuned to the Facebook, the YouTube, to find out about the big prize that we're giving out, I believe, next week.
Yep.
It'll probably change because we'll probably come up with something different, but who knows? We haven't spoke about it, but we just didn't want to just throw it out there since it's such a special gift that was donated by Gary. So,
Is it the photo? Is it the photo contest, Dust?
no, the photo contest was last night.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you did it.
I guess you didn't watch last night's show.
No, I didn't watch last night.
Okay. All right, you're booted. See ya.
I got
Came on and he took off the mask last night. He took off the mask last night, which was, I was like, oh shit, he took off his mask.
Well, congrats once again on the 100 episode milestone for Enter the Realm, and you could catch that every single Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So, next up, Rustamus.
Hey, what's up, guys? You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And shout out to Raul, man. Continue his winning ways. Nice, dude. Congratulations, though. That's my
biggest fucking guy on earth, man. He needs to buy me a lottery ticket, seriously.
He wins everything, dude. It's great, man.
Yo, shout out to Victory Saber. He didn't make it easy, man.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You really had to know some Enter the Realm knowledge to actually win something. So,
or be quick enough to go look on YouTube real quick. And go
yeah. Well, usually when you post,
Dave.
usually when you post about giveaways, you get every Tom, Dick, and Harry pop in, and we wanted to make sure that the prizes went to the people that actually deserve it and been around,
Sure.
and, that watch every week.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That was cool, though. It was cool.
I'm just saying, I won quite a few times yesterday, but I was only allowed to win once. I'm just saying, throwing that out there.
I'm sorry. Did a pussy hurt? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, what did you win again?
Oh, I won that Mayfex Ghost.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was
the Space Ghost.
right?
Nice.
Space Ghost, yeah.
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 Nice, man. That's Mesco, not Mayfex. That's
Oh, my bad. I don't know.
Gotta get that shit right.
He doesn't know. He's gonna sell it anyway. He doesn't know.
Dude, Dave, that's the doll life there.
Yeah, I don't need another rabbit hole in my life right now.
All right, guys, and as for myself, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Xbox Live, and the PlayStation Network. All that Harrick and BX, just like it says right there. And here, hosting the R.O.C. Hangout every single Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel. Before we head out, guys, just a reminder: please remember to check out RemoCollectors.com. We're back up and running, full force. You can find some R.O.C. merchandise in there. Pictures from Enter the Realm, the photo spotlight, and RSS feeds for all our podcasts that are available as part of the Cool Table. And the Cool Table, what is that you say? The Cool Table is a network for like-minded podcasts, including our flagship show, Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Plastic Fanatics, Toy Detox, Nerd Rage Radio, Figure Banging, Beer and Bolters 40K, 8 Weeks Stasis Lock, Information Creep, and a whole lot more. You can find the Cool Table on Facebook and throughout all social media. So, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Tune in next week. We are the R.O.C. We're not going anywhere. So get to know us. Shout out to Tommy Barricade. Love and relax, guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Later, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, Jose, you need to start emceeing weddings, bro. Like, you're just off the hook with that.
That would be the longest fucking wedding ever.
He doesn't